I forgot to record, sorry.
And I hope that we don't have to have snow and ice, this winter, so just always be prepared. Just have a- You want to speak up a little bit.
I'm at pause.
Or if you want to get up very close to the screen.
I'm being paused. It's right because it's started recording.
Is it recording? Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
All right, go ahead, Scott.
All right, my name is Scott Tipton. I'm a branch manager for District 5 for project delivery for Branch 2, which covers Shelby, Spencer, Henry, Trimble, and Franklin County. We'll go over kind of what we spent last year. Statewide, we did spent about $65 million for snow and ice last year. About 25 million in materials, about 15 million in contractors, trucks, 5.8 state our equipment, about 17 million in state labor. Most of that spending was into the events in February. It seemed like we had more events in February and all the ice down in the southern parts of the county or state. And also the salt prices have gone up so over the last few years, so that makes it a little bit more difficult. For District 5, we spent last the winter before fiscal year 20, we spent a little over $4 million for snow and ice. But last year we spent over $9 million, which more than that was probably all of our contractor trucks and during events, and we pretty much had to reload up on all of our salt at the end of the year too. So pretty much empty out every barn we had for salt and calcium chloride and all that other good stuff. So here's a cost per ton. Kind of looked at what we're paying this year. Local district paying $88.77 per ton, which is pretty much in line with most everybody else. That is 489 for 44, 88, but just a few years ago we were at 83, and I think before that we were actually cheaper, but it has gradually increased over the years. Talk about like our treatments, how we prioritize the roads. We have a priority system, priority 1, which is always the interstates, and then our priority A, B, and C routes. The interstates what we hit first, 1 truck per lane, our turnaround. Priority A, which is your other major routes, 2-hour turnaround time. Then your B's are what kind of follows the A's, And all this in priority C is 16 hours, but pretty much we did not cover any C routes, which is mainly most of your old secondary roads. We don't cover them from 9 p.m. to 5 a.m. We pretty much cover those during daylight hours, just due to conditions. Good trucks turned over, and we've had a lot of issues. Central office made that call several years ago that we not cover those routes on during the daytime. Here's kind of a map. This is Shelby and Henry County, kind of lay the our priority routes break down, especially for these two counties. You know, you had the interstate through both of them. Like Shelby County, our priority A is, you know, it's 60, 53, 55. And then, you know, based on the ADT on the greens, you know, have like 148 to B, 1848, 362, 395, 43. Those will be a C route just based on the ADT. So District 5, we cover Bullitt, Henry, Franklin, Jefferson, Oldham, Shelby, Spencer, and Trumbull counties. We are responsible for about 3,500 single lane miles of roadway. But Jefferson County actually, they just cover the interstates. Metro pretty much gets all the other routes based on the contract. So we would be able to keep up with all Jefferson County. Our current stockpile on hand, currently we're right around 42,000 tons of salt, broken down per barn there. Shelby County, we just actually built a new barn, so we're able to hold more. We got almost 8,000 tons of salt, calcium chloride, 121,000 gallons of brine. 82,000, which I think we do have a little bit more than that. But pretty much the brine, we don't use brine as often as other people do. Some of the fact that we do have so many miles, and that's the only time we ever use it. We'll maybe apply it to the interstate or the C routes, that something we're not going to get for a while. But generally, it depends on the type of storm that's coming in. If it's going to start as rain first and then turn over to snow, well, all the brine is going to wash off the road anyway. So generally, don't waste our time with a lot of brine. If it comes in, it's going to start out with snow right off the bat, and that's about the only time we ever use brine on most of our roads. I know you see a lot of metro and other places, neighborhoods and stuff.
What's the difference between brine and calcium?
The calcium chloride, it's just more of a concentrated, and it actually goes on our salt. It helps the salt work at low temperatures. Brine, we kind of just kind of like a saltwater mixture that we put on the road, kind of just to keep it from bonding, the snow and the ice bonding to the road, so it's a little easier to clean off. But calcium chloride, it actually goes, we spray it actually on the salt. Actually loaded. It just helps, it really helps the salt work. You know, when it gets down to 25, 20 degrees, it'll help a little bit more, break everything loose off the road. But after it gets about 20 to 15, we're just plowing and can't really do much with that. So So our equipment, we have for the district, we employ 99 contractors trucks. To help with snow and ice on top of our 73 that we use. So Jefferson County has the most, they use yeah, close to 58 just in Jefferson County. I know Shelby County, I think we have 11 in Shelby, there's 2 in Henry, and then we have about 11 in Franklin County. Not Spencer or Triple.
Scott, are you seeing a shortage in, on drivers for the trucks?
We had some contractors had some issues last year, getting drivers in. I know one of our companies, they employ like concrete drivers, like to help them part-time during snow and ice, and, you know, those concrete companies were paying them to stay home, so didn't want to come to work those extra hours, so. But after talking to a few of them this year, I think it should be better this year. Of course, those are the transportation cabinets with our maintenance employees. I mean, we're on the short-handed, so it's just the way it's been for a while now. So I know Shelby County got the most filled up in that barn. Spencer County's not too bad on that. Couple shifts there. We should be in pretty good shape in Spencer County. Henry and Tremble, especially we're really short. Both of those counties too. So we use our contractors apply on those. But we're always hiring, so it's like it's CDL. All right. Kind of the transportation cabinets, kind of, we used to have the 511 deal, but we have since gone to this go.ky.gov to get active traffic information for closures, delays, and all of that. It's a really good website to look at. And then it goes real time update with the delays app also. And we do have a snow website that gives up-to-date information on snow.ky.gov that we actually enter in. And it's all interactive with this GoKY site also saying, if we're out treating, we update, that update saying that, we start treating now, weather temperatures, weather, road conditions, weather conditions, if it starts snowing or if it's a light rain. Look at those lights, see if we're out on. Y'all have any other questions or anything?
I've got one that's not related to this, but I don't know if you know about. The design phase on 155 corridor through Jefferson and Spencer County was let out, I think, to a company to just start designing at 32.
Yes. Yes, right.
Is it just in the design phase right now?
Yes.
How long do you think it'll take them to complete that?
I guess what next year is a highway planning year, so yeah, I would like to see how it's going after this. We'll get a design and then see how it does with the highway plan on how it may forward. Those things out, push it up. We all want to actually see. Any other questions?
Thank you for coming, I appreciate it.
No problem.
Thanks,
Next in the agenda and other business, just wanted to talk, real quickly about the statewide corridor plan that, it's called Lincoln, Kentucky. I was on the project team with the coordinator group on this, and it's basically, looking at, strives to provide, KYTC provides a safe, secure highway system, maintains and improves infrastructure and, efficiency and facilities. The statewide corridor plan, also known as Lincoln, Kentucky, uses KYTC planning, assumption, management tools to develop, investment strategies for statewide and regional corridors throughout 2045. So what they did was it basically did a tier system, throughout the state, and in our region, Jim, 44 was on there. So we were looking at 44 from Mount Washington to Taylorsville. So I know we have some shift projects along there, but maybe giving some more priority towards those corridors. We're planning in 421 was in there, up around Henry and Trimble counties. So I will send that out to you guys. You can take a look at that, and it has some cool maps of the state and all the different corridors throughout the state that they were looking at. And also now they're doing an interstate prioritization on interstates, KYTC is throughout the state. So just want to give you a heads up on that. And then other business, the Kentucky Transportation Cabinet is also doing a long range statewide transportation plan survey that I sent out a couple weeks ago on this, and right now they have over 5,000. This is statewide results from the survey. And Jim, I believe the deadline is December 6th. So and it's gettheiretogether.com board. So Spencer's already got a good showing of respondents on the survey. I think we had over 20 something in Spencer County. And then we had in the other counties, they were up too. So we're doing well in the region. But this is statewide, so we need to get the word out there as much as possible, and I can send you all the information too. That's all I have on that. And then our next meeting will be January 27th at KIPTA. Also probably be doing the Zoom again as well, but I have guest speaker KYTC bike pay coordinator coming to talk about bike pedestrian planning in the rural counties. So that's for January 27th. That's all I have. I know we didn't have a quorum, so we want to go ahead and call the meeting to work.
Randall,
Yes.
that's Jeff.
How you doing, Jeff?
Good. Hey, I just wanted to give a quick update on that 42 landslide that you mentioned earlier. I was just down there last week. I was heading from Warsaw down 42 towards Carrollton. It is blocked off there. In case anybody is heading that way, it is blocked off. There is a detour that you can take that takes you up to Route 1039 and then back down to 42 there at the Markland Dam. So just wanted to give everybody an update on that.
I appreciate it, Jeff. Thanks for all you do up in Northern Kentucky. He's a transportation planner up there. There's a couple other ads on there. That's Judge Pollock on there. So I appreciate y'all attending the meeting and everything. That's all I have. So,
Thank you, Randall.
all right. Second.